What's good, chat? What's good, YouTube, man? I just wanted to chat to y'all quick. I wanted to let you know something. As we're getting going into 2025, as we're going into 2025, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stocks. A lot of stocks. We've already mentioned a lot of stocks. I've mentioned Nvidia, I've mentioned Palantir, I've mentioned AMD, I've mentioned AVGO, I mentioned some stocks. I mentioned some stocks. But what I want you to remember is what I want you to remember, and what I want to preface this comment by saying is that I do believe we are going to see a pullback in 2025, Q1 of 2025 specifically. We have Donald Trump coming in office. He's talking about tariffs. He's talking about mass deportations. Tariffs and mass deportations. Those are two things that are going to bring uncertainty into the market. Those are two things that are going to could bring higher prices for goods and services. You know, it could cause shortages. And these are the type of things that can affect the market, can affect the sentiment, can cause the market to have fear. And when you have that, you can see some volatility in the market. You see some prices going down. But this is what I want you to remember. If you've done your research and it's companies that you believe in, you've done your research, it's companies that you believe in, don't get shaken out. Don't listen to the noise. When prices go down, when prices go low, when we get those pullbacks, I'm telling you, it's gonna come. It's not an if, it's when. We're gonna get some pullbacks in the market, and these tariffs, these mass deportations, things that Trump is talking about implementing day one could be a catalyst. You know, these things could be a catalyst. So don't get scared. Don't fall out of your positions. We buy low, sell high. When we have companies that we believe in and they go low, we buy more. We load up the boat. So if you've bought some stocks over the last few months, earlier this year, as of late, you see a pullback 10, 15, 20. I don't care what it is. You believe in those companies. Your company has strong fundamentals, good balance sheets, good management. Believe in those companies. This is not financial advice, but I will be doubling down on companies that I believe in. I'm ready. Me personally, I'm ready for some pullback. I'm ready for some retracements in the stock market and in crypto, because what am I going to be doing? I'll be making my bags bigger, increasing my positions, buying more shares, buying more crypto, all the way across the board. So I say this to say what? Um, we've said that investing is a mental game. Investing is a mental game. You have to be able to control your emotions in this game. You have to be able to control your emotions, and you can't get shaken out. You can't get shaken out. You can't get shaken out. We have something called the fear and greed index. When that thing is an extreme fear, that's what we like to buy. We like to buy quality companies at a discounted price. And I said earlier this week, a great company at the wrong price is a bad investment. You don't want to be buying at 52-week highs. You don't want to be buying when it's making new all-time highs. You don't want to be buying when it's running up. You don't want to wait until the sentiment is good to start buying on the way up. You want to buy low. You want to buy when there's fear in the market. You want to buy when there's uncertainty. When you've done the research and you know that this company has a moat. This company is strong fundamentally. This company is strong financially. This company, their research and development is on point. Their debt is low. Their management team is great. Their ROIC is good. That the company outlook is good. The earnings reports is great. You've done that research. So in the midst of turmoil, in the midst of a storm, in the midst of fear in the market, you calm. You're not worried. I'm doubling down on these companies. We get a 10% pullback, I'm dumping more and buying more shares. We get a 20% pullback, I'm dumping in and buying more shares. And this is the thing. I'm a long-term investor. I invest for the long term, 5 to 10 years minimum. When you hold, a lot of that short-term turbulence doesn't really matter. I'm not worried about what the price does 6 months from now, 8 months from now, 12 months from now. I'm in it for the long term. You got me? Don't get shaken out. Don't get shaken out of your positions. I'm letting you know now. If you're getting into any of these stocks that we mentioned, it's because you did your research. And don't do it based off what I say. I'm telling you what I'm doing. You do your research. I'm giving you the research tools, go do your research. But after you've done that research, believe in your research. Believe in your research and double down. Double down, man. When the price goes low and we get these great companies at a discount, that's when you should be buying. When companies like AMD are at their 52-week low, and I know what that company brings to the table, that's why I went at 52-week low. I went and bought 20 shares. We don't get scared when we see red. You know, we don't get scared when we see red, man. It's opportunities. It's opportunities in the market. Don't wait until the sentiment is great. Don't wait until the company is running up. This goes for stocks or crypto. Because by the time you heard about it, by the time that price is already running, it's too late. You have to get in low. Timing is everything. You have to get in at the right time. You have to get in low. We're not buying on the way up. We're not buying at all-time highs. We're not buying at 52-week highs. We're not doing that. So what I'm telling you is be ready for the opportunity. Start putting money in your brokerage accounts. Start having that money sitting on the sideline. Start putting your watch list together going into 2025. Know what companies you want to be invested in. Start watching those companies every day. Watch CNBC. You know, read articles on those. Research those companies. Look into them every day. See what developments they have going on. So that when you get those opportunities, we get those retracements, we get those pullbacks. There's blood in the market. I told you about finviz.com. You go there, you see, okay, our company been pulling back for the last 3 days. Now we down 15%. Hey man, it's time for me to buy. It's time for me to buy. You already know. You ain't scrambling. You already got your watch list. You know what companies you want. You know things is pulling back. The market is getting red. We getting some good retracement. You're like, all right, man, it's time to buy. I want this, and this. Everything calculated. Calculated investors. That's what we're doing. So I just want to share that with y'all, man, because my watch list is ready. I'm watching the same 3, 4, 5 stocks every single day. I'm keeping up with the news. I'm keeping up with what they have going on. And I'm ready. I'm ready for the retracements. I'm ready to put some money in and increase my positions, man. You should be doing the same thing. Be ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, man. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, man. That's coming from the good brother at OTC. Your boy B. You dig? You dig? Be ready for them retracements, man. Don't get shook out the spot, man. Don't get shook out the spot, man. Be ready. Because I'm telling you, them tariffs, the mass deportations, stuff that Trump is planning on implementing, stock market is going down. We're gonna get some we're gonna get some depreciation, but that's when we buy. That's when real money's made. Real money is made when there's extreme fear in the market. People are getting shooken out their positions. The smart money buying. The smart money buying. The smart money buying. And remember, this is key. This is extremely key. When you see your account down 10, 15, 5, 20, or whatever percent you see your account down, those losses are not realized unless you sell. Let me say that again. Those losses are not realized unless you sell. That stock go down 10% and you get scared and sell at a 10% loss. That's on you. That's on you. When you see your account, you have to develop the mindset, the mental strength. It don't matter if you see your account down 20%. You don't incur that 20% loss unless you sell. Invest for the long term. It's not that hard. Hold. Invest for the long term. Hold. Time is on your side when you're invested in great companies with strong fundamentals and great management teams, and they have a mode. That's why do your research, and after that, you don't worry about nothing else. Hold for the long term. You dig? I see you on the next one.